guys. When did you get here?
Yesterday. It's great.
Yeah, last night we had a really, really long drive from Zurich, and we were all really happy to get out of the van and be in Lisbon.
From Zurich.
From Zurich.
That's like a 72-hour drive?
It was 2 days, yeah.
Felt like it, yes.
So what do you think of Portugal so far, I must ask?
It's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. It's really pretty.
The weather is
Fantastic. Is that anything to do with the U.S. or at all?
this is not like the U.S. right now, I don't think. I think it's probably colder in most places, though it's been a lot milder than past winters, I think, based off of my cousins in Chicago and what they told me.
Okay. But this is your first time over here, right?
Yes.
Okay, for you guys. Okay, cool. And this is a little disclaimer. I apologize in advance, but I'm going to talk about your name a lot. So if you guys are pretty used to it by now, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, but for instance, bully. What are we supposed to think of when we hear the word bully? Because, for instance, to my mind, the first bully that comes to mind would be Biff from Back to the Future. Is that a good one?
Yeah.
I think when we picked the band name, I wasn't really thinking what other people were supposed to think, so it's just kind of open to, I guess, whatever you want to think. It's fine with me. Yeah, that's
a good bully. Biff's a good one. It's pretty classic.
Are there any other bullies you guys would put on the table, so to speak?
What's my favorite bully? I like Kim from Freaks and Geeks.
Awesome.
Yeah. She's a classic. She's a really good one.
She's good. She's good. I would say maybe Jafar.
Jafar's pretty much a bully. That's true.
Yeah, dude, he is. He's a jerk.
And what about you guys?
Well, Dudley Dursley, he comes around in the end.
Okay. And what about you?
I think his name's Papercut from Pete and Pete.
Oh yeah.
He's a great bully.
Oh, I don't
Or Endless Mike from Pete and Pete's a pretty good one too.
What is Pete and Pete? I actually don't know.
This is Pete and Pete is like the greatest kids show ever. It was on Nickelodeon, like in the early '90s in America. I don't know if that's made it over here, but
From Nickelodeon, we had Rugrats and Ren and Stimpy.
so this like predated. It's one of the first shows on Nickelodeon. It's live action, so it's really good and super weird.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Where can I find it? YouTube? Is it YouTube bowl?
No, I probably have to get it on DVD or something.
Okay. So, there's another one. Rocko's Modern Life. Also remember. Okay, part of the same. So it's part of the same era.
Yeah, but this one was just real people in it, like live action, not a cartoon.
Anyone I should know from there? Apart from Endless Mike, you said? But I mean, actors.
All of the, it's got the best guest appearances because like Iggy Pop shows up as a special guest,
No way.
the one from the B-52s, and I think Debbie Harry might too.
Yeah. Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, that's insane. Yeah. I need to check it. I do need to check it out. Everyone should too. Guys, what about the attitude of the band? Like, are you afraid of people not liking you? Because people usually don't like bullies.
No, because I think if you listen to the music and what the songs are about, you know that we're not pro-bullying, and that's not something we're trying to say. By having a band named Bully doesn't necessarily mean we are bullies. But I don't care if, I guess people don't, I'm sure there's a ton of people who don't like us. It's fine.
But your music is immediately very cool, so there's no fear of that, I guess. There's you can never please everyone. That's what I mean. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Sure. And but it's not like a threat or anything. Like okay, so you guys, if you guys don't like her music, you're going to get your asses kicked or something. No. You bet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
exactly,
no, that's not what it's.
And we wanted the band name to be a death threat. That was exactly
pretty
what we
much.
wanted.
We were just like, yeah.
And plus, you better let me bunk on your bed like for 2 weeks. Otherwise,
Yeah.
No.
like, Are there any bands that would have this sort of stance? Like any bands that you think that are pretty bully-ish? Like that have been.
No.
Why? The band
just
name
a
is
band
not
name.
like pro-bullying. Like the song "Bully" is about like being your own bully, which is where it came from. It's like not at all, and we don't like. I don't know any bands that, and even if I did, I would not call them out because that's kind of fucked up. Like,
I don't mean to be, to be pushing anyone's buttons. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. This goes on a podcast called Made of Things. What would you say like are the 3 main things or top 3 things that have made you like dedicate yourselves to being in a band and playing music for the longest time possible, I assume?
Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, it's just a really good creative outlet, and it's a way to kind of sort out my feelings and let out my negative energy in a somewhat positive way. So,
You're looking for kind of things that have inspired, or is that what you're kind of looking for?
That could be.
Do you have any people or anything that inspire you? Or?
no, I just answered you.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have an answer. See what they say. Just ask them.
Are we like concrete things, or I don't know how to answer this question.
You can go for concrete things.
Clay, you go first.
Like for instance, like
Clay knows.
I have an older brother, and he's played drums his entire life, and listening to him start his own band made me want to play in a band when I was 10, so that's when I started.
Oh, so does he still do that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And have you played with people who play with your brother as well?
We had a band together, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was it called?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, no. I was maybe that's a shame. Probably.
Almost. It's too bad. No way.
For the past few days, I've been finding out some really bad band names of people who are around. I don't mean to burn anyone, but band names are really bad, like Frozen Vampires or something, or fearless brainless vampires or something. It's just terrible, like Twilight, very Twilighty. Epica are really horrendous.
I've never heard of it, but I will say one of the most difficult things is finding a band name, because like everyone is taken, and it's just kind of like I feel like it gets to a point where you're like, who cares? Just like what can we legally use and not have to deal with? But it's really difficult picking a band name.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, I don't mean to put you guys on the spot, but I'm just going out on a limb myself and saying these bands are really bad.
Yeah.
So you guys are safe, don't worry. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your time. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, you guys enjoy listening to the show.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Again.
Thanks a lot.
See you soon. Thanks. And best of luck for everything. You guys are really good.